consider a legend with our company? Is someone we consider a legend with our company? Yes, I can already see Susanna Odo talking about Jason. Jason is one person that has been with the company for over 2 decades. So if you need that person that knows about all the tools and resources in our company, it is Jason Sheen. And he has this love for Africa right here in his heart. He's been to Nigeria and to South Africa, and we've spent great time with him in the past. So he's excited to get on this call with us tonight. If your team members are not on this call, please get them on this call. It is about the back office where you transact your business, and it's important that you understand your back office. That's the beginning of your success with us in PartnerCo. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you, Jason. I'll just keep mute and stay off camera. Thank you, team.
Thank you, Blessing. Over to you, Jason.
Okay, can you hear me okay? Fantastic. Hello, good evening, everybody. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to be with you. My current job responsibilities are related to the project management department with PartnerCo, which means I get to dabble in all kinds of different things. But one of my favorite things to do is to talk to our awesome brand partners. The business doesn't succeed without that partnership. And that's some of the things that I love about PartnerCo is that consistency that we have together where we both succeed together, not apart, and we got to be aligned to do that. One of the things the company has done for many, many years now is putting the power of your business in your own hands. So I've been asked to talk today about the back office, and the back office, we're just scratching the surface with the tools that are available here, the possibilities here. And so I'm excited to have an opportunity to talk to you about those, about some of the cool things that we've done. Maybe there's some things that you'll see tonight that you didn't know existed. But most importantly, those of you that are here today, I hope that you gather at least one piece of information that you didn't know before and go share it with a member of your downline. Hey, did you know that PartnerCo has given us the ability to do this in our back office? Because that's what's going to make this more meaningful. So I've created a little presentation here. For myself, trying to do live demos, you've got internet issues and things like that. So I've just done screenshots to make sure that you can see it in a good way. So I am going to share my screen here, and I'm going to start off telling you a little bit about myself. So let me know if you can see this. Okay, can everybody see that presentation now? Nope. Okay. How about now? Good. Okay. So this is about me. So I have 3 awesome kids. Jackson, who's my favorite son, also coincidentally my only son. I have my youngest daughter, Natalie, and I have my oldest daughter, Savannah. And when you get to someone like my age, we used to play tennis together, but my son joined the tennis team and he absolutely destroys us. So we had to level the playing field. We decided to do a little pickleball. So this is a picture of us on a sunny afternoon. In my free time, when I'm not working with brand partners, managing projects, etc., I'd love to go to concerts. So this is a picture of me front row for one of my favorite bands that I'd waited like 10 years to see. Now, the problem is I'm 192 centimeters tall. So everybody, when you see me at a concert, there's this column behind me of nobody because they can't see. I block the stage. And in fact, I bought a t-shirt, on the back it just says sorry, because I have to apologize everybody, because I blocked their view, but I had a blast. So hopefully they were able to overcome that. In the top left, I still play competitive basketball, and all we do is win championships. So the difference is that I'm drinking tea Shannoni every single day. I've got iridoids coursing through my veins. The teams that we play that are half our age, they don't have that benefit. And so we're the old men out there, we're doing the extra passing, etc. And so that's something else I'd like to do. Down here on the bottom, this was on a trip that I made to Lagos where I met a gentleman, and I wish I knew his name, but he took me outside and showed me his Noni license plate, which just goes to show you the feeling that Nigerians have about Tahitian Noni. It's a um, one of a kind product. And then lastly, the highlight of my career, I had the opportunity to be the sales manager over Tahiti. Now think about that for a second, people. The Tahitians have noni trees in their backyard. They can literally go and pluck a noni fruit. But did you know that we have a thriving business there because of the way that we formulate the product? They absolutely love it. And in fact, they trust us that we have taken something they've used for 2,000 years. We have honored those ingredients. We have made a formula that tastes amazing, is efficacious. And so we have a thriving business. So I went down there and I was put on live Tahitian TV. Now, I don't know about you guys. Maybe you guys are great presenters, and you probably are much better than me. But the nervousness that I had presenting on live TV, there's nothing to compare it to. And so this was a screenshot of me being interviewed about what was happening with Noni down in Tahiti and this incredible growth we were experiencing. Okay, so let's start talking about the back office. So first off, office.partner.co is how you get into your back office. There's also various links throughout the website. So this is the first screen that you'll see when you come in. And so we as a company wanted to try to give you everything that you need as far as looking at your business. So to the left, you have your name, your ID number, what your current business level is, your title, and then you can see here we have a commissions and payout dashboard. Now, we purposely have it hidden here by default because, first of all, if you're demonstrating to other people about your back office, you may not necessarily want them to see how you're doing. I'm sure that your check amounts are great, but as our business ebbs and flows, that can be different. So we've hid it here. There's a little button here with a little eye. If you click on it, it'll show it. So it's really quick and easy to see that. To the right, we have the volume report. The person that I took here was just beginning, and so I wanted to, obviously, if you have more of an organization, it would show more there. And then also shows your current title and a tracker there on how to get to the next title. So, kind of the first thing we wanted everyone to see is as soon as you log in, these are the ways that you can see your business. Now, if we scroll down, we've got your qualification cycle. How are you doing? Are you commission qualified? And you can see here, we have a note that says, attention, you are not currently commission qualified. The idea here is that we're giving people a little nudge, a little reminder that go ahead and take care of that qualifying order so you can stay commission qualified. Below that, we have the business level tracker. And then to the right, we have the savings bonus. What I love about the savings bonus is we just accumulate that money for you. It's not a race. It's a long marathon, if you will. But we give you how close you are to hitting that $10,000 as far as your savings bonus goes. So once again, we try to keep it super simple, super clean. Now we're going to go take a peek under the hood at some of the power features, if you will. And those are found by clicking on the three little lines on the top left of your screen, which we like to call a hamburger menu. And that brings out all of these different things here about how you could dig even deeper into your business. So we've talked about the dashboard, gives a quick overview of what your business is. So this is the subscription manager, the second one down here, the subscription manager. So this will tell you what are your subscriptions. So for example, if you want to change what they are, if you want to pause a subscription, if you would like to start up a subscription, all of these things can be accomplished here in the subscription manager. Historically, coming from the Noni side of things, we didn't have this functionality when we were kind of getting started. And I love the fact that you can now go into your back office and manage this without having to call in, sitting in the queue. You know, it's a weekend. Oh my gosh, I forgot about my subscription. We put all the power in your hands. It'll also show you any historical subscriptions that you've had. And so this is how you can manage everything related to your subscription. So this is an example. If you click on add a new subscription, I'm just using an example here from Nigeria. So it will give you the option to select what it is that you want in your subscription, continue to check out. It will ask for payment method, etc. And then you're set up and ready to go. And it'll tell you your color week and when the order should go out. So super, super simple. If you're in another country, obviously it would show you other products that you have available there. So this example is just from Nigeria. So going down to the next report, this one I think is an underutilized report. This is the striking distance report. So with the striking distance here, it shows you very quickly all of your first level people and how they're doing in the business. So you can see here, what's their personal volume? What's their customer volume? How much do they have in auto balance? What's their business level? What's their next title, etc. Everything you could think of is very quickly available here. And we realize that some of you have massive organizations where scrolling page by page is just not going to be very feasible. So we do allow this report to be exported to Excel or PDF for sorting and management. So then you could sort by, I want to see everybody in Nigeria, South Africa, whichever country. You could sort by those that are close to a title or those that are good. And so by utilizing the striking distance report, you can keep track of how people are doing. And, a lot of us get busy in our day-to-day. This is also a great way to help encourage your people to hit the next title if you can see that they're very close there. Okay, so now we have the My Business tab where you have three different things. You have Enroll a New Person, which takes you to the Enroll section. You have the tree view where you can see your organization with the branches, and you can expand them, you can move them, etc. as far as viewing goes. And then we have the document and training library. This is where we try to give you the resources that you need as far as brochures, etc. I know we have a lot of that now in the Share app, but as far as any legal documents, things like that, we generally try to put them in here. So once again, you have access at your disposal. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but this is one of my favorite tabs, the My Money tab. I like to know how I'm doing as far as income goes, etc. And so we've done the same here. So we've got 6 different sections here. We've got the opportunity rewards. We've got a summary of the commissions. We have the historical statements from way back if you needed to see those, volume, PartnerCo Pay, and e-wallet manager. So if we click on the PartnerCo Pay, this is an awesome, awesome way to manage how you get your money. So by default, we don't want to assume or guess how it is that you wish to receive your money. And so once again, this is an example from Nigeria. We give you 2 options. We give you an e-wallet option, and we give you a direct deposit option. So an e-wallet is, if you think about it, is just like an electronic wallet where you can pool up your money. You can use that money that you've earned in commissions towards future product purchases. You can cash it out if you want, etc. Most people, at least that I've talked to, prefer to do the direct deposit, where every single week we automatically send the money to your bank account, and here you have the opportunity to put in your name, your bank account number, what bank you're with, etc. And so, as I mentioned, we don't want to assume that you want it one way or another. So if you have a new person that has come in and has earned a commission and is like, where is it? They need to go into the back office and they need to make this designation. So for example, if they decided they wanted 100% to go into their bank account, they would put 100% here and then fill in their information. Or you could do a 25-75 split, or however you want to manage it. We leave all that up to you, but we do need you to go in and do those selections in order to get paid. And so this is the bottom half of what that direct deposit section looks like. Okay, so now we're coming to the report. So we sat down with Partners Council and Founders Club members throughout the world, and we asked them, if you were to give us some reports of how to manage your business, what would you want? And these are some of the ways that they came up with that they wanted to see their business. Now, there are probably 1,000 different reports that we could have used, but we tried to stay with these top ones here. And so this is a description of those, what each of those reports do. Now, I'm not gonna bore all of you by reading all of them, but I'll just highlight a couple. So for example, the sponsorship activity report, it lists the brand partners downline members and their sponsorship activity. The Gold Run report shows the brand partners downline and how many reps to sponsor, deadline, and other details. And here's another one where we've got tree view, your order history. You may not know this, but in your order history, we put in the tracking number of your order so that you can just click on it. It'll tell you where it's at. I do believe that we communicate to you also via email about your orders, but we wanted to make sure to put all of this in a easy to find spot, and you can also see all your historical ones as well. So we'll send out this list via email. Like I said, I don't want to bore you by reading 20 different entries, but just be rest assured, we feel like we've created every single possible report out there in order to ensure that you are able to look at and get the metrics related to your business health. Okay, so now we're going to talk about smart links. Now, to me, this is what differentiates PartnerCo from any other company out there, is this option of smart links. And the smart links can be as smart as you want them to be. So let me just explain a little bit. So here in the back office is where we have all of the smart links that you have historically created. And we have spent a lot of time trying to make them more smart, if you will, hence the name Smart Links. But what we have here is once you create this, it'll show you how much revenue is generated. So for example, if you create a smart link and you're big on social media and you post it on your Instagram, we will tell you how many people clicked and ordered via that smart link. And so then you can start to fine tune the offering, the post, etc. So we want to give you as many possibilities there. So I know a lot of you maybe have never used a smart link, so I wanted to go just through a quick demo of how this goes about. So for example, if I click on here, if I want to click on a shop smart link. So the idea of this is if I am concentrating on a particular product and I want to make it as simple as possible for my customers to order that product, I would click on the create and then say shop smart link. And then you can go to, it'll take you to the cart where you can add what product it is that you want to highlight. On this next screen, it'll ask you, first of all, you can name your link. So that will go into that back office so that you can see that. And it gives you the option to include a promo code. So by default, when you create a smart link, are doing the highest price, the retail, if you will, price. Now you may be saying, well, Jason, well, what about my customers? They want the best price. Well, so what we're doing is we're giving you the opportunity to earn the difference between the wholesale price that the brand partners get and the retail price what the customers get. So any difference in that price, it does not go to the company. We don't take that money. It would go to you in the form of retail incentive. So you can, though, include a promo code that would give them a 15% discount on the retail price. And so it will show them that here's what we normally charge, but because you're our special customer and you've used a promo code, here's the discount on that. So once you click on generate link, so in this example, I've hid the subscription. For this example, I'm saying we just want to keep it super simple. I have a customer that I want to try Tahitian noni juice. I don't want to mess with like, well, I don't understand color weeks or what's the subscription. We're just going to do it super simple. So when I click generate link, it gives me two things. It gives me the URL that I can now copy and paste. And that means that anybody that clicks on that, it automatically is directed to my ID number and goes to my things that I've added there. And then secondly, we've given a QR code that they can scan. So if you're doing an in-person meeting, or maybe you're at work or at a family event or something, you can simply show them the QR code, they scan it, and it takes them directly. So let me show you what it looks like when they click on that link. So this is an example of what it would look like for that customer. So it shows them, once again, the retail price of a 2-pack of Tahitian noni juice. It crosses it out and says, you got a promo code and we've taken 15% off the price. So they can immediately see like, oh my gosh, like the person that's introduced me to the product, they gave me one of these special promo codes. So I'm getting the better deal. But once again, any difference between this price and the wholesale price that we reserve for brand partners on subscription does go to you as the sponsor. So if they come to this, all they have to do is click on the link, click proceed to checkout, and they're done. Now, this is the simplest form of the smart links. We will even let you go so far as you can fill out all of the details of your customer. So you can get to the point where they click on the smart link. All they have to do is click pay and they're done. So once again, we give you that flexibility if you want to do it that way. And it's the same thing with the enrollment. We let you fill out as much information as you want. Now, obviously, one way that we do protect that is if you do enter any address information or anything like that, we will prompt you to put in a PIN. And so you could then send to your customer, hey, I've made it simple for you. Just click on this and enter PIN 1234 or whatever it is. And then that'll take them there directly, fills out all the information, makes it super simple. So that is just a very high level example of smart links. And I think that those of you that have never tried it, I would encourage you this week to log into your back office and just create your first smart link. Just play around with it a little bit and you'll see how easy it is and how easy it will be for your customers to be able to not get lost on the page, or I don't know what I should try first, or etc. We take all the guesswork out of that by allowing you to do smart links. And some of our most successful people, especially of those with very large social media followings, get hundreds and thousands of clicks on their smart links about products that they're highlighting or products they've done training on or what have you. And so in that way, it makes it super simple for them. And so this is just another power tool that we've created here in the back office. So I know that I've done just a very super quick flyby here on that, but I would like to ask if any of you have any questions related to the back office of things that you want to know if we have, possibly future feature requests, or any clarification on anything that we've discussed so far. So I'll go ahead and open it up to anybody that has any questions.
Hi, team. If you've got any questions for Jason, please go on the chat box and give us those questions so Jason can be able to answer, or you can just simply unmute and ask the question, please. Thank you. I do not see any questions coming in on the chat box, Jason. I'm assuming that everybody is okay.
Nope, that's totally okay. So I would ask that, have any of you used smart links? And if so, what was your experience like? Did your customers find it simple? If you'll go ahead and type in the chat, anybody that has used a smart link, and then we'll do it. So it looks like we've got,
Yes.
and I'm gonna, yeah, it looks like we got someone that raised their hand. Go ahead and, okay, so Tina here says that she has used a smart link. And was it as easy as I said, Tina? Anthony's here from Dallas, Texas. Go Maverick says, I love the smart links. I'm totally with you. It's super simple, super easy. I love the ability to track how they perform. You can specialize if you're highlighting a particular product, etc. That's a great way to do that. So the person who's raising the hand, would you want to type in your question in the chat?
Hey, Bitumelo, you can go ahead and type your question on the chat box, please. Or you can just simply
Okay.
unmute and ask the question to Jason, please.
Hi, team. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are well. I just wanted to ask if once you've created the smart links and you've selected what the customer would like, can they shop further? Maybe if we can tell them, okay, if you want to look for something, you've obviously maybe given them a smart link with maybe the Noni, and you have suggested perhaps other products, but they want Noni. Can they kind of explore within the app for other products once they have opened their link? Thank you.
Fantastic question. I love this question. So the purpose of the smart link is to try to get them to the finish line as quickly and easily as possible. But to your question, absolutely. We take them to the checkout screen, basically to encourage them. But if they are interested in additional products that you weren't aware of, or that you didn't include in your smart link, they can just go up to the shop section and they can shop as they want. But just know that that smart link does try to get them to that finish line as easily as possible, but it is possible to shop for additional products. So Ben here says he's used it and he's done posts with smart links. That's awesome, Ben. And I think that's what's most duplicatable about this, is that given how prevalent social media is and the ability you have and to do that, without the smart links, I think it would be very, very difficult for someone to, just say, hey, go to partner.co. Well, what's your ID number? What product should I do, etc. I think those smart links are super helpful to help guide people, especially those that may not have heard of the company or anything to do with the smart links before. Okay, well, that was our back office training. I know we covered a lot of things. I know that Neo and Blessing can send out that summary list that I made of the different reports that we have. They're also welcome to share the presentation as well. I just wanted to summarize with you to say that I am super thankful for the opportunity that I had to speak to you today. Like I mentioned before, sometimes I am doing other projects. So okay, just before I do my summary, how come we don't have the live shopping option like other markets in Nigeria? So that's a great question, Michelle. So there is a platform that the US uses that's specifically designed for live shopping. And so they do like these webinars, et cetera, where they're highlighting shopping, et cetera. So I think right now the main reason is they're still trying to kind of test it out. So we're really hesitant to kind of like bring new platforms worldwide until we've kind of had an opportunity to work through all the bugs, et cetera. And so I think the reason we don't have that currently in Nigeria is that it's just happening in the US right now. They're still kind of beta testing it to make sure, you know, testing how many people come and how many people shop and all those metrics to see if it's worth doing a global rollout. So we're always looking for new platforms and new ways to help sell products, et cetera. And so that's just the reason for that, is that we don't have that currently. But I just wanted to say that we think about our partners, brand partners, every single day. There's not a day that doesn't go by where decisions that are made at the corporate office, we always have brand partners in mind. We are partners together. And I consider myself very, very fortunate to have the opportunity to associate with so many of you awesome people that do such a great job of promoting the products, of earning a passive income, growing your teams, attending company events. And so I sincerely hope that at a future company event that we can say hi to each other in person. I'd love to shake your hand, learn more about your story as well. And so with that, I think I will throw it back over to Neo. And thank you so much for allowing me to talk about the awesome tool we have in the back office.
Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you so much. As the Africa region, we really appreciate you taking up time out of your very busy schedule, to schedule a meeting with business development on a Thursday to connect with the Africa region. Thank you so much from all of us. Thank you, Jason, who is a MD for project management in PartnerCo. We really appreciate you, Jason. And I'll just hand over to Blessing to also say something before we officially close the call. Over to you, Blessing. You're on mute, Blessing.
Thank you so much, Jason. Nobody does it better than Jason. As the managing director for projects, he oversees all of these projects surrounding the updates in the back office and understands the intricacies around it. Thank you so much, Jason, for taking us through the back office. And so you can continue to reach out to us in business development. If you need some clarity, even after this call, we'll be happy to continue to do so for you. Remember that the back office is your resource tool that helps you to understand the business. And the better you understand this tool, the faster you can be able to run with your business and use all of the amazing tool that makes business so much easier for our brand partners in Africa. Thank you, team, for connecting with us this evening.
Thank you, Africa.